Hey friends, Kevin Goehring here, your Sacramento Stockton area Realtor and lender, here with this week's weekly real estate report. Well, let's get right over to the chart this week and just see what's going on, because there's really kind of a lot to look at. And here we are. So once again, looking at the green line, our available inventory is continuing to climb. And again, as I talked about last week, that's really a seasonally expected thing to happen, but it's just nice to finally see it happening. You know, we've been almost a year now when we dropped down below 3,000 homes available in our area, in the bigger Quad County area. And finally, we're seeing that number go back up. It's looking normal. More and more people are bringing houses on the market, which of course is starting to drive down our median sales price. Now, you know, before we get too excited about that, it's still incredibly high. You know, even if we would have, you know, we look at right there, we're topped out around, was that 535,000 is where we're at right about there. You know, if we look at that, that is just fantastic from where we were back about a year ago, or even January 21. Look at that. I mean, we're just down there, about 4,500, just looking at the chart, or 450,000, I should say. So we've come a long way. We're still pretty high. Pending sales, of course, are dropping off slowly. And again, my prediction is as homes come on the market that are more affordable, buyers are going to be snatching them up. So I really don't see the bottom falling out of especially affordable housing, that sub 500 housing. I just don't see that happening for a long time. There's too many buyers who have been waiting too long for homes, so they are looking to get them. So as soon as they come on the market, bam, they're going to pick them up. If we probably looked at the larger statistical average of things, we're probably going to see more of a hit on luxury homes, higher end homes. I don't know that for a fact. That's not a number I've actually run. It's just something that I'm thinking in my head right now as we talk. But let's take a look at this red line. Oh, where's the end? Oh my gosh, it is way up here. Man, did we have a lot of sales last week. Now, again, this is an anticipated number based upon what I have right now. Could be plus or minus by the time we get into next week's numbers and I finalize that. But man, that is really up there. I mean, how far back do we have to go before we can see home sales above 900 in 1 week, or nearly 1,000 over there? So we got to go back. Excuse me. We are all the way back into 2016 before we see that kind of number. So that is fantastic to see that. So we're looking good there. So rates, what did rates do this week? So rates actually went up a little bit this week. Last week we were 2.77 with 0.6 of a point. This week we're up at 2.87 at 10 basis points higher at 0.7 of a point. And that's being that raise in rates, the jump in rates, is being blamed on a strong jobs report came out. So the economy is looking better, and that had an effect on that. So what do I anticipate? Well, you know, all along we've been talking about how what's going to happen with home prices. Well, I just told you, I think that especially the lower priced homes, I think they're going to remain high for quite some time. I don't see that falling out anytime soon. And the other thing is, you know, there has been talk about this foreclosure wave coming in. I don't see that happening, as evidenced by the fact that the CDC, Centers for Disease Control, just came out and put another moratorium on evictions. So we have an eviction moratorium. It's just an indication, I think, of where the Biden administration is going to continue to step in wherever they see problems, especially related to COVID, or at least blame it on COVID-related issues, and are going to offer assistance to keep the housing market from crashing. Well, their goal may not be to keep the housing market from crashing, but their goal will be to keep families into homes, which would then have an effect, and we would not see the housing market crash. So that's what I anticipate happening there. So, well, that's it for this week. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I hope to see you here next week. Take care. Bye.